Food and beverage sales fell 0.4% in August, marking a drop after 5 straight months of growth. According to latest data from the Department of Statistics released today, on-year sales fell by the same amount as well. Chok with this report.
Retail sales in Singapore went up by 5.2% in August on year, exceeding the 4.8% growth the month before, and marking the strongest monthly performance this year to date. But the food and beverage sales picture was less rosy. They fell by 0.4% in August, the first drop in 5 months. Restaurants led the decline, dropping about 3%. One economist says the problem is not with consumer demand, given the growth in categories such as cosmetics and furniture.
The increased number of choices that consumers have is not just within Singapore, right? But also overseas, because nowadays there are more and more Singaporeans going across the border to Johor, where food prices, where restaurant prices tend to be cheaper, and even beyond Johor to KL or to Japan or to other overseas destinations.
The industry has seen some abrupt closures in recent months. This includes those of restaurant operator the Privé Group and some Hai Di Lao hotpot outlets. Bubble tea chain Gongcha also announced a sudden exit, saying it will relaunch next year. Mr. Lee pointed to skyrocketing costs and battle for resources like manpower as factors for a challenging operating environment.
Especially on the rental and manpower front, right? On rental, usually rental leases, they last 2 to 3 years. So when the lease gets renewed, there's this mark-to-market from a few years ago. So that amounts to quite a big increase in percentage terms.
For the retail sector, most industries recorded gains, but department stores and food and alcohol retailers slid the most. Watches and jewellery plus recreational goods like sports equipment saw the biggest jumps. Market watchers say that's boosted by spending of government-issued vouchers dished out in May and July. They are meant to support local businesses.
The interest rates are coming down, borrowing costs are coming down, and that means that you have more disposable income to spend on other things. On the whole, the labour market is still resilient, and also at the same time you have rising asset values, whether it's stocks or property. And because of that, we feel that in the months ahead, retail as well as F&B, we are cautiously optimistic that things should be picking up for the sector.
Mr. Lee adds that with the Formula One season kicking into high gear, it could boost footfall and spending in consumer-facing sectors.